If you're thinking of buying a thoroughbred high-performance car, this is the place to start looking. The Lotus Factory at Hethel, Norfolk, a factory that's almost as elegant as the cars themselves. It stands in its own 55-acre site, and more than 30,000 cars have been produced here. It was purpose-built for Lotus. Right on its doorstep is a private test track, a 2.5-mile circuit that most other motor manufacturers might envy. Lotus leave nothing to chance, as you'd expect from a firm whose reputation has been forged on the racetracks of the world. Out of that experience has come a legendary line of road cars. This is the Lotus 7, one of the first sports cars to come out of the Lotus factory in 1957. Its stable companion, the Lotus Elite, is still judged to be one of the most beautiful cars ever produced. Today, they're collector's items. Then came the Elan, the road car that became a legend during its 11-year production run. This is the 2+2 model. Altogether, more than 17,000 Elans were made. Lotus pioneered the mid-engined road car, the Europa. The twin-cam model was the first ever road car with aerodynamic spoilers. And the first four-seater car from Lotus, the Elite, met US and European safety standards by such a large margin it was awarded the Don Safety Trophy. Today, that reputation for speed and excellence is carried even further by these three Lotus road cars: the Excel, the Esprit, and the Esprit Turbo. It all begins in this elegant modern factory at Hethel, Norfolk, where there's a welcome waiting. Beyond the reception hall are spacious open-plan offices where Lotus cars first take shape on the drawing board. Administration is as efficient as the cars themselves. Within minutes of a telex arriving from anywhere in the world, parts are on their way. Through another door, and there's the factory itself. There's 278,000 square feet of covered factory area. More than 1,000 cars are hand-built here every year, and they're exported to 22 countries throughout the world. Hand craftsmanship goes into Lotus cars, and so do all the insights and resources of modern technology. This fully automatic computerized machine mills, drills, machines, and taps. Programmed to select the right tool and return it when the job is finished. Then it selects the tool for the next stage of the manufacturing process. Here, 4 cylinder heads are being machined in one operation to an accuracy of 5,000ths of a millimetre. This sheet metal cutting machine is also programmed by a computer to cut out any shape and size that's needed. Every Lotus engine takes a week to build, and it's precision checked at every stage. The 16 valve springs are matched. When it's assembled, the engine is run on the test bed, thoroughly checked and finely tuned. Meanwhile, at the other end of the factory, the chassis is coming together. It's the famous Lotus steel backbone chassis, which is hot-dip galvanized. Lotus have such confidence in it that they give a 5-year guarantee against corrosion. The sleek aerodynamic body is completely immune to corrosion, made of specially strengthened resin-injected composites. It's given 8 coats of paint, hand-rubbed between coats, and finally hand-polished. The result, a finish that has brought Lotus Coachwork Awards at international motor shows. The engine is mounted on the chassis, the wheels are fitted, and the car takes shape. Wiring harnesses are checked. Space-age research has given them outstanding reliability. Tinted laminated windscreen is bonded in. Now it's the turn of the interior. top quality carpets are fitted. Then craftsmen cut into hides of the finest leather to cover seats and line the interior. The dashboard is covered with hide. Then seats are upholstered to match. These Norfolk leather workers are masters of their craft. And here's the result. Every detail of the finished car is checked and inspected. There's only one standard: perfection. Then the new Lotus first sees the light of day. But the testing's not over yet. Every Lotus is road tested by a qualified engineer before it's allowed to leave the factory. But although each car is so meticulously tested, the real test begins when the new Lotus owner takes over. Driving a Lotus, whether it's at top speed on a test track or meandering down country lanes, is a new kind of motoring experience. Enjoy that experience yourself in a thoroughbred high-performance car from Lotus. Thoroughbred high-performance cars from Lotus.